Morning, everybody. I think it's Thursday. I don't know. I've lost time. Anyhow, I want to show you the wreath that I made. I have to put a bow on it. I've got to find the right ribbons to put a bow on it. I'll show you when it's totally done, but I'll show you at this point. This is going to the cemetery where my dad's at. Down there in the empty spot is where the bow is going to go. So, yeah, I've been pulling my hair out, and this is what I finally came up with. I think that's how I'm going to leave it. I don't know yet, but I think once I put the bow on it, it'll be fine. At least I'm hoping so. So, anyhow, yeah, today's going to be a busy day. Yesterday was a real busy day. I didn't get here because I went out on the lanai in the patio, moved everything, cleaned everything, hosed everything. It was a big project out there. So today I have another big project. I'm fixing to go to Lowe's here in a minute. And I got something in my damn eye. And you can tell I'm tired. I'm going to get about 10 bags of mulch. And some underlayment. And I'm going to put the mulch in where my... Sorry guys, I think that's the trash man I see out there. Anyhow, you know what? I better remind my husband. Hold on guys, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Problem solved. I took the dumpster out there so they could empty it. So, yeah, that's my intentions. Get my front flower bed done. Get my back flower bed where we buried Riley. Get that done. Get its little name thing out there. And, I don't know what day it is, Wednesday or Thursday. Well, I've lost a day. And then I'm going to start baking for the weekend because we're going to the VA cemetery down in St. Pete. But then either on the way down or on the way back, I stop and see my Uncle Harry and Aunt Shirley. Oh, man, I can't get my hair. I'm done with this hair. I might buy some hair color while I'm out, too. Get this hair fixed. So, yeah, it's a busy day. But it's okay. I'm getting stuff done. Hoping to have a water day this weekend. I don't know. So anyhow, I just wanted to drop by, say good morning, remind you I'll do something for you. It's a beautiful day. We all woke up. It's going to be a beautiful day here. The sun's out. And get some, well, the rest of my outside work done because the grass is done and the pool area is done. And just now I'm going to work on the rose bushes and stuff out there. So, all right, y'all have some coffee. Enjoy your morning. Have a good breakfast. And when I get some of this crap done, I'll be back to share with you. All right, y'all have a beautiful morning, a beautiful afternoon. And I'll see you in a bit. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping. And by the way, guys, thanks for pushing my buttons in your comments. I read the comments kind of like on a flyby. Hubby reads them to me. Sometimes I get a minute to sit down and answer them, but you all see how I just keep going. I don't stop. So, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'll be back, guys. See you in a bit. Hey, everybody. How are you? I'm back. It's now 11:15. Somebody had asked me when I'm making things if I would show you. I'm sorry. I thought I was giving you enough looks, but that's okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm getting ready to make some banana nut muffins. I already did the blueberry, so I wanted to get those out of the way. So anyhow, I gotta tell you this. I'm trying to get my cameras straightened. I'm gonna get some more phones so I can fix it. Anyhow, I told you I was probably gonna go to Lowe's and get some mulch and stuff. So I went to Lowe's, walking through the store. I love going through their nursery, you know, where all the plants are. And I always go to their half-dead plant area. I'll show you what I got after a bit. But I always go there to see what they got. So I went back there, picked up a couple things, and I got one bush that's healthy. And I paid for 10 bags of mulch. And I said to the woman, I said, I go around to the side to pick it up, correct? She said, yes. So I know where to go. I pulled around, went in the gate. And I'm looking, and I'm looking. And I parked right by the brown mulch, and I'm looking. Can't find a soul. So I go back in the store, and the lady that rang me out wasn't there, but this other little woman was there. And I said, can you please get me somebody to help me load the mulch? She told me to do it myself. I said, excuse me? He said, I need 10 bags of mulch that I paid for, put in the back of my van. Well, you're going to have to get it yourself. I don't see anybody. Do I need to tell you all how I reacted? A word came out of my mouth that hardly never ever comes out of my mouth. Sure enough. Well, apparently, one of the guys that works there heard me, and he come running after me. He says, honey, what's going on? What can I help you with? And I already had a couple bags of mulch in the back of the van, you know. But I was getting real dirty, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't work here. So here he come. And he said, what's the matter? And I told him. I told him what happened, that she told me to do it myself. No, ma'am. He says, I said, I know. I said, I buy mulch here all the time. I know that. I know how it works. She's supposed to call you and let you know that I'm out there and I need mulch. He says, well, nobody called us. And I said, well, of course. I said, it's not your fault. I'm not mad at you. I said, but, I'm sick and tired of this place. I said, nobody wants to do their fucking job. And that's exactly what I said. And he was so apologetic. I said, please, don't take it personal. I'm not mad at you. I appreciate you coming out and helping me. So I got all that done, and I was like, all right, I'm going to run across to Publix because I need a couple things, but I want to get some nice rolls. I'll probably make some later. Some nice hamburger rolls. And they've got, let me show you these ones that they make that I absolutely love. These little crusty like rolls. They're $4.99 now. They used to be $3.49. Anyhow, so I picked those up. All of a sudden I hear a bunch of racket. They're fighting in the deli, or in the, not the deli, the bakery. They're hollering at each other. Stuff's flying. I got the hell out of there. I was going to do some more shopping in the bakery, and I was like, not today. Not after the bullshit that happened at Lowe's. I'm not getting involved in a mess in the bakery. I'm not doing it. So anyhow, I come home. We got it all unloaded. I did a few things. Got the blueberry muffins done. Made hubby a bagel and cream cheese. I did a couple other things. I don't know what. It's not important. Anyhow, I'm going to make the banana nut. You can either put it in loaves or put it in cups for one of my subscribers that wants to see what I'm doing. I'm okay with that. I just didn't want to bore everybody else to death, I don't know who wants to watch me actually do it, or who wants to just see, what it looks like when I'm done. So anyhow, right now in here, I'm doing a double batch. So I have 3 really big bananas and 2 smaller bananas. So I got to get those all mushed up. I don't like this bowl on this thing. It just doesn't lock in right. Anyhow, I'm going to mush the bananas. I don't know why that doesn't lock on there. I'll have to write the company and... Hold on, I'm going to turn this off real quick. I'm going to have to write that company and see why. I think it has to do with these stupid handles. It doesn't go around enough. Anyhow, we'll get the bananas mashed. Yeah, I was just on a marathon run, Butch, because the 2 girls that aren't getting fixed till the end of April are in heat. And Butch got out of the garage when I come out of there from talking to the hubby. run through the house, and of course the door that goes out to the patio is open. You know, I want some fresh air, and I was listening to music, but I had to turn it off so I could do a video. Butch took off, couldn't catch him. I'm running through the house like a damn fool. Get outside. I'm chasing him everywhere. So I got him headed back to the house. Of course, one of the little girls that can get pregnant ran in with him. Y'all would have probably peed your pants watching me. It was like a marathon. It was like a marathon getting that cat. I can't wait until they're all fixed. Okay, now that's done. And to that, I can't see this. To that, I added, I'm going to add 2/3 a cup of butter. That's what it calls for, 2/3 of a cup. You know what? I'm going to open this damn thing. It's the way my day has been going. I'll end up putting this stuff everywhere. And I prepped everything before I came on. That way you guys don't have to watch me pull everything out and measure it. And so there's 2/3 cup of butter. It wants us to mix this stuff together. So that's what we're going to do. Looks like it's mixing to me. Okay, now, after that, you put in the baking soda and the salt, which I have measured out in this little thing. It's 2 and 2 teaspoons of each. Excuse me. So we're going to put that in. And then next, this is a pretty simple recipe. Next, it calls for, I should know it, I make it every day. No, not every day, but at least once a week. I make it all the time. Stir in the sugars, the eggs, and the vanilla. Now, on the sugar, on a double batch, it's 1.5 cups. But I do 1 cup of white sugar. That looks like more than 1 cup. You know what? Let me remeasure that. That looks like too much to me, but it might be right. What is this? This is 1/2 cup. I just washed it, so hopefully everything doesn't stick. This is 1/2 cup. So let's just remeasure this. I don't know. I was in between all the other mess going on. No, it's right. Okay, so there's the white sugar. Brown sugar. I split it up. I just like the taste of brown sugar in banana bread. Okay, so we want to mix that in. Then we're going to put in the egg and all the other stuff. You know, as modernized as we've become, it'd be nice if there was a little mixer in here with a hand on it, you know, that could reach for everything and put it in. Okay, that's good enough. Then we're going to throw in the eggs and vanilla. So there goes the vanilla and the eggs, which are already mixed up. I'm going to mix that up real good. Oh, and by the way, guys, I bought this little silicone. They're supposed to be making cupcakes, but they're real tiny. But they work really good if you bake, to put like your salt, your baking soda, your vanilla. They work really good for that stuff. Really good. Okay, so now it wants the flour. And that's how simple that is. It's just gathering everything up, you know. Let me get this stuff out of my way. And that's it. That's all I have left to wash. Wipe on my counter. A little bit of sugar got on it. I hate to cook in a mess. I just do. Okay, so we got everything in here. I'm going to put this bad boy down. And let it mix up. And then I'm going to put it in. I don't know how many muffins it'll make, but I got 2 pans ready for 12. So that's what we're doing. I told Chris, until it warms up a little bit more outside, I'm tilt this up a little bit. I'm going to There we go. I'm going to bake a little bit to take to Harry and Shirley. Probably take my kids and drop some off to them, maybe. I don't know. I might. See how much it makes. And then I got some other stuff, but yeah, it depends on how quickly it warms up outside. It's feeling pretty good. I want to at least get that front flower bed made. So yeah, and you know, I got to put down, I cleaned all the weeds out of the front one and got all the old mulch out. Now I got to lay down plastic and get the other stuff planted. I got a couple things, and then get the mulch in. So when I get that done, I'll show you. Then I'm heading to the back corner where Riley's buried, and I'm going to finish pulling the weeds out and try to get the plastic down back there and get the mulch in, and hopefully I can get all that done in a few hours. Hopefully. As long as it don't rain, I'll stay out there and steady work. Because I got everything else done. So, oh, and by the way, that carpet scrubber I bought is the bomb. Is the bomb. I have never even seen a commercial carpet scrubber that works as good as that one. Never. So when I get done here, I'll have Chris put a link in the video for that carpet scrubber if anybody's interested. It was under $200. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it, but yeah, if I could have seen that perform, don't tell anybody, I'd have paid $300-400 for that carpet cleaner. And the tanks are bigger, so I'm not emptying the tanks as much with my little one. I'm keeping my little one. I'll do that. I'll use that one for like outside rugs and things like that. You know? Y'all watch my mixer for a minute. I don't know if I took my medicine today or not. I think I did. Okay, so no random little cup sitting in there. And I'm thinking I didn't because my nighttime pills are on top of my daytime pills. No, today's Thursday. I didn't take them. Anyhow, I got them out. That way it will remind me to take my pills. That's sad. Get old and you got to have your pills all split up and little cups to put them in, and yeah. So let's see, how are we doing in here? Let's give it one real quick, beat some air in it, and I think we're done. Yep. I like this mixer. I don't know if it's the shape of the ball, the size of the ball, but with the beater thing in there, most of the time I don't have to go in and scrape the sides to get, I'm looking to see what cat that is out there. I don't have to scrape the sides, you know, to get what I want. So let's take this beater off of here. Charlie, stop it. Ooh, him and Eddie are little shits lately. Come on. I don't know what's going on with them. Neuropathy. I hate neuropathy. My hands just don't want to work. There we go. Come on. This whole bowl thing just isn't working for me. I can't get that off of there with that bowl in place. That's bad. That's, you know what? I'm going to have to write them and complain. That's bad. I don't like that at all. I've only used this new mixer couple of times. I like it, but there's just a few things about it that I don't like. Yeah. So let's just move this bad boy out of the way. Boy, my day is not going good. Anyhow, I'm going to just sit it over there and see what else I can do wrong. That whole thing at Lowe's just set the pace for my day. And I know I shouldn't let it bother me, but you know, I was being real nice and I was good morning, how's everybody doing, blah, blah, blah. One of these days I'm going to learn not to do that, you know? Anyhow, we got full of these muffin cups now. So let's see if I can tilt this down a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Chris, I got to get a couple more different stands for doing, you know, for my, where's my Scoopy? For doing videos when I move around the kitchen a lot. So, but we'll work with what we have for now. So anyhow, all I'm doing is I got these pretty little tulip-shaped muffin cup things. My little handy-dandy thing here. Let's pull this a little closer. And so I'm going to fill these muffin tins. The oven is already at 350. Had to be at 400 for the blueberry muffins. So I had to wait for it to cool down. So let's see how big of a mess I can make doing this. Anyhow, guys, let me fill these. I don't want to bore you with that. Let me fill these. When I get them filled, I'll come back and show them to you. And then I'll take you outside and show you what I bought. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Okay, y'all, I'm going to just be a few minutes while the muffins are in the oven. I'll take you out here and show you what my project looks like beforehand. And then when I get it done, I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. So, let's venture out here. Hubby's cleaning out the shit out of the back of my van from the mulch that went everywhere. Thank you, honey. Yeah. So here, I'll flip this around so you can see the before and then I'll show you the after. So yeah, this is the flower bed that I took everything out of. Those two roses right there, I think I told you before, are ones that my boys planted. Oh, I got some, that's got to come out of there. Look there, new growth and a new one coming, new growth on those. This one's, oh, new growth everywhere. Good. Anyhow, those were ones that my boys did when I was homeschooling them for a project. So I keep, you know, I try to keep them going. I'm not a rose grower, but anyhow, so. And this is the one that my daughter got me last year, I believe, for my birthday. So I've had that one almost a year. But these are the ones I bought to put it in. This one's going to go in the middle. I'm not going to junk that up with a lot of stuff. And then these are the ones that were in the dead plant area. Let me get this one out of the bag so I can get some sun too. And that's where I always head to. Hold on a minute, guys. When I go to Lowe's. Come on. There we go. Real pretty. That almost looks like roses. That's why I grabbed it. I think it's a kind of like a double begonia or something. Is what I think. And these other ones are some kind of a grass. Let me pick it up. I'll tell you what it is. Maybe I'll tell you what it is if I don't drop it with these hands. Here, let's turn it around, put it up here. If I don't break it. Dianella? I don't know what the heck that is. Oh, flax lily. Okay. So that's what it's supposed to look like when I get done killing it. So yeah, I got two of those. This one looks like it had already bloomed. And let me make sure what this one is. Yeah, it's a begonia. I thought so from the leaves. And that one needs to get planted because it's not in that pot real good. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. There's all my bags of mulch. So, yeah, I think it'll be pretty when I get it done. I just got to get busy and get it done. Level that flower bed out just a little bit. So anyhow, guys, once I get it all put together, I'll be back to show you. All right, thanks for stopping. Push my buttons. Okay, y'all, I'm going to walk you out and show you what I got done so far. Okay, I had to get out of the sun because the sun is right on there right now. But it's okay. So I got a shit ton done. I dug it out, smoothed it out, put the plastic down, put the flowers down, and I decided those two grassy looking ones I'm going to use out here to fill in, and then the double begonia is going to go in Riley's spot. So here we go. Let's go out here. Heck with it, I got socks on. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. What do y'all think? Yeah, I think it does. So, yeah. So those two grassy looking ones are still in the pots. Because when I got done, I said, no, I need something to fill in here. So, and I got 6 bags of mulch left for out back. So, I think we're good. It's a little warm. I probably could have got out here a little earlier. I probably should have put a jacket on. But, so far, so good. And now, I'm going to go in, wash my hands, take off my work clothes, and sit down for a minute. My azaleas, let's see, it's getting on it. Yeah, good, nice. Nice, nice. So, that was one main project today. Riley will get started later. I'm going to really need help with that. I'm not as spunky as I should be today. So, it's a plastic container. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go in and get something cold to drink and get cleaned up, and I'll be back, guys. All right, thanks for stopping. Hey y'all, take a walk with me. I didn't get the plastic and the mulch down, but I did get this cleaned out back here. I didn't realize how many tree spores off the next door neighbor's tree came in here. But I'll show you where I'm at in Riley's garden. So I just have to get the plastic and the mulch down, fix the border. I'm going to dig down and put the border in. But yeah, I got all the dead leaves and everything. And he's buried right there between those two plants, right behind that pretty little flower looking thing right here. So, yeah, it's starting to look good out here, though. Real proud of what I've done since last year with the surgeries and the new knee, and I'm getting it done. So, and I cleaned out my flower beds, and the glad bulbs that I planted last year are coming up. There's 2 of them, so I'm sure there's more in there. And this is where the tomatoes were. I'm probably going to put them back, but we got to reinforce the bottom on all of them. So, but yeah, it's starting to look real pretty out here. I got to get a little more grass seed. Junior dug there, and it's that over there needed rake, so I raked it. So now I'm going to plant seeds over there. But I got one of the guys to bring my mulch, but instead of them putting it on an empty spot, it's on my grass. So I'll have to get out here tomorrow and get that done. So yeah, and then I'm going to either buy or make with those square concrete blocks a little bench for back there. So yeah, I'm real happy with the way this is coming out. It's been a lot of work, I'll tell you. This used to be nothing but dirt last year at this time. You know, letting the dogs out, letting them run and do what the hell they want. And more kayaks. So I got 2 fish tanks. I got to clean this that I trimmed way back is growing. And I've got another one right there. So I'm going to pull it up and put it out here. So yeah, I got that much done. Got the front flower bed done. And as soon as I get this back here done, then I'm going to start on the big one in the front. And then get that new one made underneath my trees. Which means that palm tree's got to go. So anyhow, I'll turn around and let you see it's beautiful. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Except her ugly fence over there. But I told Chris we're going to get the panels and cover that up so I don't got to look at it. There's baby mama. Well, honey. What? I'm not letting you out. I'm sure Downey's out there somewhere. So, yeah. Oh, I want to go look at the make on this carpet scrubber, so I can let you know what it is. That way, if you're interested in it, it is a, I got it apart, I cleaned it. It is a Bissell Turbo Clean Pet XL. And let me tell you what, that thing cleans good. And it again, hit the wrong button. That's what neuropathy does for you. And my plants are all doing okay. I don't know, let me see. Yeah, some of my ferns have taken off really well. These ones over the turtle pond are beautiful. What, baby? Little miss. Little missy, what do you want? Beautiful gold eyes she's got. Alright, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to let hubby put all these together. And unless the sky falls, I won't be back tonight. Probably tomorrow after I get some stuff done. I'll show you where I've gotten with everything. I'm getting excited, you know, after that dreary, icky winter. You know, everything gets dull and shitty looking. So I'm going to get it all brightened up and pretty again. And hopefully by, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, I'll have a lot of it done. So, all right, y'all, I love you. Thanks for stopping. Please push my buttons. Love y'all. I'll be back. See ya.